Hello everybody, this is Marty. We are back with a brand new video, and this time we'll be talking about qualifying in Project Cars 2. First of all, there's a couple of things you want to change before starting your qualify lap, and you can do that at the settings section. We're not going into very much details regarding the setting, but you do want to change tire pressure. On front we put it on 147 and at 149, 147 depends on track, and the back we'll put it a little bit higher on 150 for this track with this tire combination. I'll explain a little while we do that. Next thing we do want to change for qualify is the radiator opening. We want to reduce the opening, and also we want to decrease the traction control a little bit, so give the car a bit less traction control actually. Last thing we do want to change is to adjust the amount of fuel inside the car. These four things is not so much something to do about setup, but you do want to change before starting to qualify. So you do want to change your tire pressure, the amount of fuel, radiator opening, and the traction control. You can also adjust the traction control while driving the car if you want to in this menu over here where you can see. So main thing I've learned with running the car, for example on this track, and basically with soft tires. I myself found the soft tires, I like them a lot, very much qualify and mostly in race distance as well. But you only have like a couple of laps to get the perfect temperature inside your tire and to get the most out of the tires and out of the car. We also know that the tire pressure should be somewhere between 1.7 and 1.8 in our hot lap. So what we do, we're running our outlap with the Mercedes AMG GT3 at Long Beach. As you can see, this is our outlap and our tires are very much blue at the moment. The pressure is slightly increasing to 150 at the moment, but we do want it between 1.7 and 1.8. And as you guys notice, we are almost at start-finish line, and our tires are still very much blue. So we are not able to heat those tires up. That's very first outlap. So once we start our first hot lap, and this is basically a banker lap. So we do want to put in a good time, but as you can see, our tires are still very much bluish. Our pressure is still not optimal, so it's not very likely that we put our best lap into this lap. And that's basically because the car is not optimal yet at the moment. We do see that the pressure on the engine is slightly improving. That's because the radiator is almost closed, but it doesn't worry us that much because it's only qualify, and in qualify we only need a couple of laps, so that's not a big issue at all. As you can see, the tires starting to get greener and the pressure is starting increasing, so the car will be a bit more drivable at the moment, and actually the lap time will be a little bit better as well. The fastest lap this is referring to, I put in before, it's a 19.2. It's not a very good lap. As I explained already, it's not about settings or about driving a very fast lap. This explanation will only qualify, but it's all about getting the most out of the car. So as you guys see, I almost finished the banker lap, and my tires are very much green and almost at 1.7 bar. So that's like optimal. Also, there's like 5 liters of fuel left inside the car, so this should be ideal for a very good lap. We crossed the start finish line and we're exactly at 1.7, and the tires are very much green. So now we start pushing the car, and this has to be our lap. So if you run this strategy, you can do this for like 2 or 3 times a qualify session, and then you can get like 2 or 3 perfect laps to get you the most out of the car that possible. And as you can see, we're already starting to gain a little bit of time. We're like 3/10 underneath our fastest lap, and as you guys might notice, we will increase time section after section in this lap. That's basically because pressure is still increasing, but not above 1.8 like we went. So it's at 176, 175 at the moment. Pressure in the engine is increasing. It's at 1 at the moment. That's not a big issue. It's only qualified, so there's no problem at all. The most important is we have a very solid time at the moment for this car, with a known setup, and we're gaining like 4 to 5 tenths at this very first qualify lap. Pressure at this moment is at 1.8, and this is like the maximum, so you should change before qualify to get to your maximum pressure. And we're running 1.18.7 for qualify at the moment. We can increase like a second for this lap if you use the right setup, but for now that is fine. So this is a little explanation regarding qualify. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.